friends, I hope you like the story I'm going to do from Ella and Olivia, and it's called The Big Sleepover. Chapter 1. Ella and Olivia are sisters. Ella is 7 years old. Olivia is 5.5 years old. They have lots of adventures together. They love to cook, play dress-ups. Both girls are very good ballet dancers. They adore their little brother Max and their puppy Bob. Ella and Olivia go to the same school. Olivia is in kindergarten, but Ella has been going to school for 2 years. She is nearly an expert. She knows where all the best hiding places are. There is a perfect tree in the playground to read under. Ella told Olivia about this place. It is their special secret. Ella's best friend is Zoe. Zoe has straight black hair, brown eyes, and she loves to chat. Olivia doesn't have a best friend, but she has made lots of new friends since starting school. Brian, Lily, Ryan, Jessica, and David are her friends. They all sit at the same table in their classroom. Ella and Olivia love to spend time with their friends. Sometimes Mum and Dad let Ella and Olivia invite their friends to come and play at their house after school, but the girls wish their friends could stay and play much longer. Ella had an idea. She had wanted to do something she had never done before. Ella had been begging Mum for months to have a slumber party for her special friends. "You're too little for sleepovers," said Mum always said to Olivia. "But I'm nearly a grown-up," said Olivia. "Mum can't say no forever. She just has to agree." Ella is not little like Olivia. Ella is very responsible now that she is 7. Ella is getting older, thinks Mum. Maybe it's time for Ella's first sleepover. "All right," Mum finally agrees. "You have a friend. May have a friend over to stay at the night at our house." Ella doesn't have to think for very long. "Zoe," Ella says straight away, clapping her hands together. Ella is so excited. Zoe and Olivia will sleep in, and Ella will sleep in sleeping bags and have a midnight feast and stay up all night talking. They will sleep in the lounge room like big girls, away from everyone else. "Can I have a sleepover too?" Olivia asked Mum. She wants to do everything that Olivia does. "Not yet, Olivia," Mum says. "One sleepover at a time." Olivia is a teeny bit grumpy. She wants to invite Lily, Brian, Ryan, Jessica, and David over for her very own slumber party. Ella goes to her room and gets out some coloring pencils, glitter, and some paper. Zoe's invitation has to be perfect. This is what it says. "Dear Zoe, you are invited to a big sleepover at my house next Sunday night. Bring your pajamas. There will be a midnight feast. Love from Ella." Ella seals the invitation in the envelope. She writes Zoe's name on the front. Ella can't wait to deliver the letter in person to her best friend tomorrow at school. This is going to be the best sleepover ever. Chapter 2. The next day, Ella slides the invitation over to Zoe's desk. Ella and Zoe sit next to each other in class. Zoe opens her card. Her eyes widen in surprise. "A sleepover," she said. "I didn't think you were allowed." Mum finally said yes. Ella says, "Now we are big girls. We can have a sleepover. A midnight feast?" Zoe asked, reading on. She can't believe it. "It's going to be so much fun." "Girls," Mr. Williams, their teacher, "those girls are very chatty today, he thinks. But it's time for them to do some work now. The girls get out their workbooks and their pencils, and there will be plenty of time to talk later." The week passes very slowly. Ella has to do some chores before having the big sleepover. Mum has made a list for her the things she must do every day: clean bedroom, make bed, feed Bob, do homework, practice ballet. She must tick each job off as she does them. Zoe won't be allowed to come over if they're not done. The list seems very long. Ella sighs. She doesn't want to do any boring jobs. Practice her ballet is the only one thing she really wants to do, but she must do everything on the list if she wants to have the big sleepover on Sunday. Come on, Bob, she calls. Ella wants to get her jobs done early. It's time to be a cleaning queen. Bob runs in the front of the backyard. He is there to help. Bob sniffs in corners and snuffles under the bed. Olivia makes her bed very neat. Her purple bedspread with a big pink flower on it. She lines her favorite dolls and toys on the shelf. She puts all her books on the shelf too. Ella glances over at Olivia's room across the hall. Her bed is unmade. Her toys are everywhere. There's stacks of picture books on the bedside table. What a baby! Ella thinks she'll never allowed to have a sleepover. Bob follows Ella into the bathroom when she puts on her leotard and stands at the towel rack. Ella said, moving into first pictures. It means one in French. Her ballet teacher, Mrs. Fry, told her to count in French. Woof, said Bob. Deluxa, that means two in French. Woof, woof, said Bob. Schremitza. Ella moves into third position. Woof, woof, woof. Bob is really a clever dog. After ballet practice, Ella feeds Bob. Then she does her homework, just like Mum had asked her. Well done, Mum says. Phew, Ella thinks. Only 4 more days to go until the big sleepover. Chapter 3. For the rest of the week, Ella does her jobs very well. They keep her busy. As Sunday gets near, she prepares for the slumber party. Everything has to be right. Ella and Dad hunt for the sleeping bags in the camping gear shed. The shed is dark and full of cobwebs. Ella can hardly see anything. There must be so much stuff in there. How can you find anything in here, Dad? Says Ella. The shed bug's full of rags and brooms, hammers and saws, bikes and old paint cans. I know where everything is in here, Dad says happily. Here we go. He pulls out a sleeping bag from a dark corner in the shed. An old baseball ball bounces and down on his head. Dad pulls out another sleeping bag. This time, 2 footballs and tennis rackets topple out. Third one for luck, Dad says, pulling out another sleeping bag. Ping pong balls fly out and scatter everywhere. We don't need 3 sleeping bags, Ella says. Just in case, Dad says, trying to close the door shed. It's getting a bit full in there, he admits, pushing the door shut at last. Dad and Ella lie the sleeping bags out in the sun to air them out. Bob tries to snuggle inside of them. No, one of them. No, Bob, Ella cries. The sleeping bag should be doggy zone free. Ella does not want Zoe's sleeping bag to smell like Bob. Olivia helps Ella change the pillowcases. Mum will let Ella and Zoe sleep in the lounge room if they can behave themselves. You're so lucky, Olivia keeps saying. Ella just smiles at Olivia. Sometimes it's good to be a big sister. Ella and Olivia spend the rest of Saturday getting things ready. Zoe will arrive soon. Sunday, getting things ready. Zoe will arrive soon. Olivia can't wait. Olivia thinks that Zoe is one of her best friends too. Maybe Ella will let Olivia be part of the sleepover as well. It's 6 o'clock. They hear the doorbell run. It's Zoe. Ella races to the door, but Olivia beats her. She gives Zoe a hug. Hi, Zoe. Ella pushes in front of Olivia. Come in and see where we're gonna sleep. She grabs Zoe's hands and leaves her and led her away. Have a good time, Zoe, her dad called down the hallway. Just remember, You need to get plenty of sleep tonight. Zoe nods. You have writing in the morning. Ella might like to come too. Cool, says Ella. She has always wanted to ride a horse. Tomorrow she'll finally get her chance. Bye, Dad, Zoe yells over her shoulder. She's very excited and just a bit nervous. It's her first time away from her home, apart when she stays with her grandparents. She rushes back to the door and gives her dad a kiss. See you in the morning, Dad, she says. Chapter 4. This is the best sleepover I've ever been to, Zoe says, stuffing another marshmallow into her mouth. Ella shoved two marshmallows into her own. The girls snuggled deeper into their sleeping bags. Everything about sleepovers have been perfect so far. They had a barbecue with lots of ice cream. Now they're ready for the night ahead. Good night, Olivia says, wishing she could stay with the big girls. Night, Olivia, waves Zoe. It's getting late. Ella changes into her favorite PJs. They are white with pink ballet slippers all over them. Zoe's PJs have green with brown ponies all over them. Go and brush your teeth, girls, Mum calls to them from the doorway in the hall. It's nearly time for lights out. Ella and Olivia are planning a secret midnight feast. They have a torch and there is chocolate chips and lollies. They can't wait to go to bed so they can have even more fun without Mum and Dad around. The girls brush their teeth and get back into their sleeping bags. Good night, says Mum and Dad together. Night, the girls reply. Then Mum turns the light out. Off the light out. The room goes dark. Zoe misses her own Mum and Dad a teeny bit. It is a bit strange sleeping in a different house. Ella tries to get comfortable. So does Zoe. The house is very quiet with only Bob's puppy snores coming from the laundry. Ella switches on the torch. Ready for a feast? Yes, Zoe whispered. The two girls fumble in the dark for some chocolate. Ella holds the torch under her chin and tells nice stories. Soon Zoe forgets all about her worries. The two girls can't help laughing at their stories. They're so funny. Their giggles echo around the lounge room. Oh no, they have woken someone up. Ella hopes it isn't Max. Shh, Ella says. The light in the hallway comes on. Uh-oh, thinks Ella. What are you doing? It is Olivia. She's sleepy. Her doll, Mrs. Sparkle, looks sleepy too. Can I stay with you? Olivia asks. Sleepers are only for big girls. Ella whispers. It's okay, says Zoe. Come and join us, Olivia. Olivia smiles and runs to find her sleeping bag. Then she tiptoes and joins the big girls for the big sleepover, snuggling up between Ella and Zoe on the couch. Did I miss the midnight feast? Olivia whispered. You're just in time, Zoe whispered back. The three girls eat until they can't eat anymore. I'm tired, Ella finally said. Me too, said Zoe. Me too, said Olivia. I think I ate too much, Ella says, rubbing her tummy. Me too, says Zoe. Me too, thinks Olivia. Soon the girls are snoring, holding each other's sticky hands as they sleep. The next morning, Mum walks into the laundry room. She is surprised to find not two, but three sleepy heads tucked into their sleeping bags. The girls are wrapped up tight. What a mess, thinks Mum. There are lolly wrappers and chip crumbs all over the floor, and the place looks disgusting. The girls even have chocolate all over their faces. Wakey, wakey, girls, Mum says. Olivia snores, Zoe snuffles, Ella sighs. All three girls are fast asleep. Wake up, Zoe, Mum says. It's time for you to get up. Your dad will be here soon. She nudges Zoe gently. Zoe opened her eyes. She looks at her sleepy sisters beside her. They are still snoring away. Zoe's so tired. Perhaps they stayed up a bit too late. Come on, Ella. Come on, Olivia. She nudges the girls. It's nearly 9 o'clock. But Ella and Olivia don't move a muscle. They're in dreamyland. Zoe pulls herself out of the sleeping bag and gets dressed. Then she brushes her teeth. Ding dong. Zoe's dad is already here. Did you have fun, Zoe? He asked. It was the best, Zoe nodded. I'm afraid they were up a bit late, Mum says. Zoe goes red. It was a big sleepover. Zoe's dad smiles. Is Ella coming riding with us today? He asks. Zoe and Mum look at each other. Ella's still sleeping, I'm afraid. She will be very sorry that she missed out on going riding with you. Thanks for having me, Zoe says to Mum. Have fun today, Zoe, Mum says, waves goodbye to them. Her girls have been very lazy indeed. When Ella and Olivia finally wake up, they look for Zoe, but instead she's gone. Instead they find Mum standing with her hands on her hips. Oh no, the girls think, where's Zoe? Ella says. Zoe's already gone riding, Mum says. Oh no, Ella cries. I was going to go too. Ella is very upset. She didn't say goodbye to Zoe. Now she can't go riding with her. I tried to wake you up, Mum frowns, but I can see that you were up very late last night. Ella has a funny feeling in her tummy. She doesn't like to be in trouble. Maybe you're not old enough to have a sleepover. Yes, I am, Mum, Ella says. She's not going to ruin everything else. I promise we will clean up. That's how Ella and Olivia spend Monday morning doing the big cleanup after the big sleepover. Ella writes the list of chores for both of them. Roll sleeping bags up, change the pillowcases, sweep up crumbs, tidy the lounge room. Olivia doesn't grumble once. Big girls have sleepovers, and big girls have to clean up. Ella is secretly proud of her little sister. They are cleans together, and the sleepover has been a lot of fun. Zoe even rang Ella to invite her to come riding next time. By the time the girls have finished the lounge room, it is sparkling. They even sweep the floor twice for a good measure. It is sure hard work having lots of fun together. Ella can't wait to see Zoe on Thursday. Maybe it will be Zoe's turn to have the next sleepover.
To know how to find all our stories, go to YouTube and type Living Books for World Changers into the search bar. Click go, then select Living Books for World Changers and videos, and then all our stories are there. We upload new stories every Thursday, so please come back. We love reading stories for you. Come back and listen.